Holland Hart presents Business Class, a spotlight on the extraordinary. This month on Business Class, Holland Hart spotlights Worldheart, a global pioneer and technology leader in implantable heart assist devices.
Worldheart is in the business of saving, extending, and enhancing the quality of life of patients with late-stage congestive heart failure. My father passed away of congestive heart failure about 4 years ago. I learned firsthand, so to speak, what patients with end-stage congestive heart failure go through, and that made my work and the work of my team much more meaningful.
We have a great team of committed individuals, which is really what it takes to make a device like this happen.
It takes incredible collaboration of scientists, clinicians, and developers to deploy sophisticated therapies with highly sophisticated technologies such as are needed in the field of heart failure.
The pacemakers and the defibrillators that you see, because they solve the electrical problems with the heart, whereas our devices help support the failed muscle of the heart itself. Worldheart's strategy has been to develop a product portfolio composed of pulse-style and rotary devices that would cover any clinical condition.
We're extremely pleased with the revolutionary approach that Worldheart's technologies have adopted.
This shows our 4th generation pump inside the model of the human torso. So blood comes into the pump from the tip of the left ventricle and is pumped out into the aorta. It takes over the work of the failing heart. So right now the blades are floating in a magnetic field. Then to pump blood, it has to spin. And our 4th generation device eliminates mechanical wear by magnetically levitating the floating impeller.
It's wonderful to see this suspension because you know that it gives you the kind of gaps and clearances that allow the blood to flow through it, being very gentle to the blood.
So magnetic levitation can work and has been made to work, but our challenge was to simplify it so much that it could then be used inside a person.
This is 1st generation technology. It's marvelous to think what's been accomplished with this technology, replacing a human heart. You know, when we as clinicians start with this and turn to this here and recognize that this is the next generation technology, we're incredibly excited and enthused.
We have started implants with the rotary VAD in Europe, and the results so far in a very limited number of patients too have been spectacular. The patients have, after about 3 months of support, the patient's own heart has recovered, our device has been allowed to be taken out, and now the patients are leading normal lives at home.
I'm incredibly excited about the future. These are revolutionary technologies, applying revolutionary therapies, and we know we can go beyond that. I mean, this team is already working on a small scaled-down version that will be designed for pediatric patients.
Looking ahead, we're very excited about the possibilities to help these very young patients to get a bridge to a heart transplant and ultimately help more young children survive diagnoses with heart defects.
Emotionally, it brings it back full circle for me since my father died a while ago, that now I can see the device that I co-invented start helping people all over the world.
I want to be able to look back and have some level of satisfaction that I've worked on technology that saves lives.
I watch my patients suffer with the ravages of end-stage heart failure, and we watch these people come back to life with quality as a result of marvelous technologies like this.
Business Class. Brought to you by the law firm of Holland Hart, serving innovative companies like Worldheart in 13 offices in 7 states and Washington, D.C. Holland Hart, the law out west.